What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex, and I'm back here with another video. And if you guys can't already tell, before I even get into the contents of this video, because we got a lot to talk about today. Jadeveon Clowney, Kiko, Alonso, the two new guards we picked up. But before we get into the content of this video, I got a new camera. If y'all cannot tell, I have a camera. Let me know what you guys think about this setup. I think, I just wanted it to be better quality, and then, y'all can see my beautiful face and, better quality, and it's bigger, So, get in the comment section, let me know what you guys think about this versus the on the computer way. I can still go back to the computer, trust me. And I probably will still sometime. But, let me know what you guys think about this setup. I know I got too much white on my wall. I need some, some more stuff, But let me know in the comment section. Now, anyways, today we coming to talk. We got so much to talk about. I don't know where to start. Actually, I do know where to start. Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney, apparently, it was confirmed today that even after meeting with the Dolphins, he still don't want to come to the team. Now, there's a couple of factors to this. Number one, I don't care no more about Jadeveon Clowney. All right? If he don't want to come to the team, he don't want to come to the team. I'm not about to beg for him. Like I said, he's not Von Miller. And I ain't going to act like he's not a good player. He's not Von Miller. He's not Aaron Donald. Come on, you're Jadeveon Clowney. You're good. You ain't on. It's a level that you're not on yet, though. And, he would have been a perfect fit for the team, but at the end of the day, I'm going to remember these moments because, he don't want to come to the Miami Dolphins right now, but these are the moments that we got to remember. These are the type of moments that we need to really just humble us in a way, because it's just like, we got to still remember that, that players don't want to come to us. They don't think we're good. And we're going to figure out, we got a couple of seasons of being, we will be good again. You know what I'm saying? We will be good again very, very soon. And when we become good, we're going to remember these times right here where people like Jadeveon Clowney did not want to come to us. We're going to remember these moments. I definitely will, and I ain't gonna forget them. And I ain't mad at them though. Go to whatever team you want to go to. I'm gonna be honest. I hope whatever team you go to go 0-16. I sure I do. But regardless of the situation, go to whatever team you want to go to. Now the other side of this though, the part that concerns me about Jadeveon Clowney deciding he don't want to come to the Miami Dolphins is we were dangling Laremy Tunsil pretty much. It was a lot of speculation that it was going to be Laremy Tunsil that was getting traded. Now, my only concern about this whole thing is how Laremy Tunsil feels about this whole thing. Is Laremy Tunsil any type of offended because it was a chance that he was going to get traded? Now, even though Brian Flores did come out yesterday and say there was no trade for Laremy Tunsil in place, he never said he wouldn't trade Laremy Tunsil. And so I don't know how Laremy Tunsil feels about the fact that his name was brought up in all these trade rumors. Hopefully he's not sensitive and be like, oh, I don't want to play for the Dolphins no more. Oh, I ain't re-signing with these dudes because they was about to trade me. Hopefully he ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? But it is a business, you got to understand. And honestly, I'm glad we didn't make the trade if it included Laremy Tunsil. I never wanted to trade Laremy Tunsil. I think trading Laremy Tunsil at this point would have been an awful decision, especially when you consider we have to be able to evaluate Rosen this season, and we can't evaluate Rosen if we don't. We barely gonna be able to evaluate him now, considering he's not starting and considering most of our line is awful. But if we had Laremy Tunsil gone too, when Rosen got in the game, he was just gonna die. It's gonna be that simple. We were never gonna be able to evaluate him. So, in that regard, I'm happy that we did not get rid of Laremy Tunsil. It is what it is, but hopefully he's not too offended by the fact that it was a possibility we were going to trade him in the first place. But like I said, I'm over the Jadeveon Clowney situation. I probably won't even speak about it no more. Whatever team you go to, I hope they go. I don't care what team you go to. I hope they go 0-16 since he want to play for a competitor so much. I hope they go 0-16, and that's just that though. I wish him best in his career, whatever. Like I said, he ain't finna make or break us. I will be honest. If it was a situation where it was a Jadeveon Clowney trade on the table that did not involve Tunsil, and Jadeveon Clowney was saying he didn't want to go to us and we couldn't get that trade going, I would be kind of mad. But considering even if we were to get Jadeveon Clowney, we'd have to go with Tunsil, it doesn't affect me. All right, next topic. Kiko Alonso. Apparently, Kiko Alonso requested a trade in camp. Now, I don't know if this never leaked. I must have missed it. I guess it was under wraps because I'm pretty sure I would have seen it. But Kiko Alonso in training camp requested a trade. And so right now, the Miami Dolphins are trying to find a trade partner for Kiko Alonso. Now, again, I'm not angry about this either. Kiko Alonso, I never felt like he didn't give his all for the team. Now, if you want to trade, it's fine. We already got your replacement. So it really doesn't matter at this point. Maybe if he was the only decent linebacker we had, it would suck. But considering we have Aguovin and we have Jerome Baker, I don't care if Kiko wants to leave. Now, honestly, we would save money and we would get a pick. I'm cool with it. I don't have nothing negative to say about him. Usually, if a player requests a trade from the Miami Dolphins, I'll get upset with him and I might say something negative. Kiko, I have nothing to say negative about. I don't think, like I said, he ever ever did not put 100% effort. He didn't always finish plays, but he always was around the plays, and that has to count for something, I assume. You know what I'm saying? To always be around the plays, even if you're not finishing them. And I'll never forget his pick six to pretty much win us that game in San Diego against Phillip Rivers. So he did good things for the team, and you know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's the team's time. It's the team's time to move on from Kiko. And if he wants to move on, well, God, I mean, it's kind of like quitting the job you was about to get fired from. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. At that point, I don't really care. That was just a minimum chance that Kiko was going to be on this roster anyway for that long. So it is what it is. I like Kiko as a player. I'm not going to disrespect him, but hey, it was time for you to move on. It's time for us to move on too. Can't wait till you get a trade partner, and I don't think you're going to be starting on any other team either, but we'll see. Moving on to whatever else is next. About the cuts. Now, I could leave a list of the cuts so y'all can see the cuts yourself, but I'm not going to say them all. But the most surprising one so far had to be Bryce Butler, I guess. And even then, it's like we had a lot of receivers. Bryce Butler and Irwin have been cut. I don't know if y'all watch preseason, y'all know who Irwin is, number 16, the small guy. He got cut, and Bryce Butler got cut. You know, those are probably the two most surprising ones. But even then, we were so deep at receiver, it was always going to be a tough decision to make at receiver for the Miami Dolphins. And I would hate to have to make that decision. They made the decision. Irwin and Bryce Butler cut. But there was plenty more cuts too that you guys could go look up. It's plenty more cuts. I don't know all of them by name. And now, last but not least, the Miami Dolphins have picked up or traded for two guards. Now, the first guard they traded for, Danny Isidora, and they traded a 2027 round draft pick for him. And then the second guard they picked up, Evan Boehm from the Colts, and we traded a draft pick for him as well. I'm not sure what draft pick, but we traded a draft pick for him as well. And if you guys remember, our offensive line coach, what's his name, Googe, he came from the Colts, so he probably knows that Evan Boehm guy probably saw potential in him, and that's probably why we made this trade for him. So there's two guards we picked up. Honestly, I don't know how good they're going to be. I don't know if they're going to be starting. With how bad our guards are, they could possibly be starting. Well, one of them could possibly be starting. But we'll have to see about that situation. But other than that, man, that's pretty much all the news that happened today. Also, I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video, but rest in peace, Dolphins legend Jim Langer, who played center. He passed away at age 71. So rest in peace to Jim Langer. Trying to make sure I'm not forgetting nothing. It's been a crazy day for football. You know, a lot of teams had to make cuts. The Dolphins made a lot of moves. A lot of things happen. Jadeveon Clowney said he don't want to play for us. F him. Kiko said he don't want to play for us. Not f him. But hey, have a good career, Kiko. We don't want you neither. To be honest with you, we don't need you, I should say. And that's just the way we ride. That's just the way we're going. Oh yeah, and the other news is I'm on the camera right now. I'm on the camera. So if you guys like this, like I said, make sure you let me know. That's going to wrap the video though. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 9K in the way. It's your boy K Flexin'. I'm out.